What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of reactions, reviews, and rants. And tonight, alright, coming back to Bruce Springsteen. Yes, indeed, Bruce Springsteen Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi bot, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from JFK, and this is actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of August for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, JFK. Hope you enjoy the show, man. JFK wanted to see me react to this. It is Bruce Springsteen with a tune called Girls in Their Summer Clothes. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by TVT0111, okay? And the video has 837,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Bruce Springsteen, Girls in Their Summer Clothes. There we go. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I like that bass line. Is it me, or does the bass have just a slight, ever so slight overdrive on it? I'm hearing a little bit of a bite on that bass. Let me see if I'm right about that. Hold on a second. It sounds like it. It sounds like there's just a little bit of bite on there on that bass.
I like it.
I like that. That sounds really good. Nice little contrast to the acoustic guitars. I like that a lot. That sounds really nice. Finally go over 5. There we are. Yeah, saw that coming.
shines after the sleeping front porch lights. Downtown the stores alight as the evening's underway. Things been a little tight, but I don't wanna turn my way. And the girls in their summer clothes, in the cool of the evening light. The girls in their summer clothes.
5, right? To the 7. Okay. That's a nice little switch up. Pretty much. Okay, up until we got that 7 chord, it's been 3 chords, 1, 4, and 5. Okay, easy to follow. Super easy to follow. Super easy to figure out. You see the pattern. You absolutely see the pattern. In the chorus, it flips. You know, you have in the verses, it's 1 to the 4, 1 to the 4, 1 to the 4 to the 5. Now, when you get to the chorus, it flips and it goes 4 to the 1, 4 to the 1, 4 to the 1, resolved to the 5. Okay. It's easy to follow, but here's the thing. It's still pleasing to the ear. Okay. It absolutely is. It still sounds good. It's got a nice groove to it. Nice, laid back, easy to groove to song. Anything impressive about this? No. But at the same time, it still sounds good. You know, it's very pleasing to the ear, like I said. It's easy to follow, like I said. And, I mean, that's very typical of Bruce Springsteen songs. They sound good. They feel good. And it doesn't require a degree in music to enjoy it. It really doesn't. It speaks for itself. And that's kind of a hallmarks. It's kind of a hallmark of Bruce Springsteen songs. It's pretty typical. So it's all good. Now we got a 7 being thrown in here. Let's see where we go with that 7. That's a nice little progression. Back to the floor, back to the roof, yep. I wonder if they've ever played this live. 6, 4, 5. Okay. I like that incorporation of the 6. The 6, 4, 5. I like that. That's a nice incorporation. Not a lot to talk about that I didn't talk about during the reaction. I honestly have said everything I needed to say. So the review's going to be quick. I'm going to hit some bullet points and that's going to be it. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Bruce Springsteen with Girls in Their Summer Clothes. This was a request from JFK. And this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of August for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, JFK. Hope you enjoyed the show. Yeah, this is going to be a quick one. This is going to be super short. But that's okay. Listen, you don't need to have a long, drawn-out review to show that I enjoyed the song, or whether I enjoyed it or hated it, or whether I think the song was impressive or not. Sometimes shorter is better.
What did he say?
Let's get to that score. You'll see what I mean. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.4. Yep, 7.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.4. What does that mean? Well, a 7.4 would translate to a really good scale rating because overall, I think this was a really good song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B+ letter grade. Yeah, that's B as in boy. B+ letter grade. So there you go, 7.4, really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. This song was not complicated at all. This song was pretty straightforward for about the first 2/3 of the song. It really didn't do a whole lot as far as movement or changes or anything like that. It was pretty much 3-chord, rock and roll. Nothing wrong with that. Root, 4, 5. Okay, great. And with that progression, or at least with those 3 chordal changes, they were, or he, I should say, not the band. The band doesn't write this, Bruce does. Bruce was able to kind of switch things around a little bit. During the verse, we had the 1 to the 4, 1 to the 4, 1 to the 4 to the 5. Then, when we get to the pre-chorus, or was it the chorus? Well, I think it was actually the chorus. 4 to 1, 4 to 1, 4 to 1 to 5. Okay, so we just turned it around on its head a little bit. Made it sound a little different. Even though it's the same 3 chords, it did have a very different sound to it, which was nice. It was noticeable. And then they started to incorporate the 7, which was nice. And then we started to incorporate the 6. Okay, now with the incorporation of the 6, we get even deeper. But at the same time, not getting overly complex. It sounded nice. It added more variation, especially when we got into that final stretch. The addition of the 6 to the 4 to the 5. Yeah, that was nice. I like the incorporation of the 7, though. The 7 to the 4, the 7 to the 4, to the 6 to the 5. I heard that. That was nice. Just some really nice chordal progressions. They all made sense. They were all pleasing to the ear, and they all flowed really well. I got no issue with the song whatsoever. I thought the vocal delivery from Bruce was really nice. I think it fit the mood and tone of the song. Not overly aggressive, not overly relaxed either. Just right in that middle zone that was perfect for the song. Everybody's instrumentation sounded good. Drums sounded good. Guitar sounded good. Keyboard sounded good. Percussion sounded good. I gotta give a special shout out to the bass. I don't think I've ever heard the bass have overdrive on a Bruce Springsteen song. It was nice to hear the bass have that little bit of a bite in contrast to what was happening with the acoustic guitars. It was a nice sound, a nice tone to get out of the bass to accompany the acoustic guitar work. So I was thrilled to hear that. It's not a complaint. I was actually, I was taken aback a little bit, but in a good way. So it was fun to hear. Now listen, overall, it's a really good song. I have no complaints about it. I'm not blown away by it, but at the same time, there's nothing bad about this song at all.
Now, who can argue with that?
Robert!
That's why I'm giving it the really good score of 7.4. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.4, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoke. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope that was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.